not always a bad thing being vulnerable in that area too, because in certain seasons, there's going to be moments like that. So that's going to show that, okay, I can lean. That's your best friend. That's the person that's going to know everything about you.
Yo, this is host JoTiki, and you're watching SSD Podcast, Science Still Delivered. And I'm here with my other homie and co-host, Cutta.
Yo.
But we got a very, very, very special guest. Introduce yourself. Let the world know who you are. And where you're from, what's your name, your age. Let them know your background.
Okay. I'm Leslie. I go by Les. I'm 28. I was born in California, raised in Boca.
Cali.
And
Cali.
Mexicana, 100%.
You said what?
Mexicana.
Mexicana. From Mexico.
My dad.
Your dad's from Mexico. So
my mom was born and raised in California. And
she's American?
Yeah.
Like,
from LA.
is she like
Chicana.
Chicana? Where's her family? Or is her?
Mexico.
Oh.
I'm second generation.
Oh, good. So you Mexico.
So she fully
core.
Mexican.
Yes.
Mexico to the
good.
core. Okay.
Yep.
So, anyways, hold on. Where's my phone at? And what's your age?
28.
You 28? And what do you do for work?
I am a lash tech and I'm a server.
You say a lash?
Lash extensions. Lash tech. Lash technician.
And how long you been doing that?
6 years.
6. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a really good one. Come on, turn on there.
You want your lashes done?
Yeah. You said what?
You
want your lashes done?
My lashes. Hold on, no. So that's how. How much do you guys make in that type of field? Because I know you got woman field, hair, nails, lashes, all that. I know y'all make crazy amount of bread.
In 2 hours, I make $150.
Whoa, hold on. I'm in the wrong business.
That's like doctor prices.
Honestly, that's the reason why I started it. Because of the revenue.
Really?
You got mail.
Oh. You got mail. You got mail. What it is, you got to grab the mail from here.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, the question's going to be either spicy, mild, or not that serious.
Okay.
To the left. Well, you just mix it all up. So
I already mixed up the question. So just grab it.
So whatever you get is what you say.
Grab the mail. Drum roll, please. Hey, let's see what you get. Oh,
damn, she went through that bitch.
I don't know. I saw what you did.
She's still gonna get a crazy question. Go ahead.
What's the question? Read it out loud. Talk to the camera.
What's the weirdest thing that turns you on?
We got the right question.
She got the right question.
The right question.
Answer.
I don't
Adults only.
What do you guys consider weird?
What do you consider weird?
It's not our question, it's yours.
It's your question.
I don't have a weird. When I think weird, I think like crazy stuff.
Okay,
like what?
Crazy stuff.
No.
No. We're not doing that. It's adults. We're late night. It's adults only.
I don't have a weird thing that turns me on though.
Okay, what turns you on? That's like other people may see is not normal.
Nothing.
Okay, what turns you on? Let's just say that then. Just keep it.
Touching
physical
my body.
Touch.
Yeah.
Where specifically? The audience want to know.
Physical touch.
My titties.
Oh, don't talk about titties. Y'all already know. The viewers know me. I already know.
You're a titty man.
I'm a fetish.
Yeah.
I told you I don't care. Saggy, long, pointing to the ground, stretch marks, or yellow.
If we're talking about like during intercourse.
What?
During intercourse?
Before. Of course, before.
I got a fetish, so it's all through. Beginning, in, middle, at any time. I'm sucking, looking at titties.
It's just talking to me, words.
Oh, just talking.
It's not like, but during touching.
And the titty part.
Yeah.
Sucking on them.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
See, you capping on the titty part. I'm telling you, bro.
But
So I'm capping on the titty part.
Yeah,
there's
he don't
nothing
really,
really
he don't really
weird
care
about
about
that. I
titties.
feel like that's normal.
It's not that I don't care
I
about
love
titties.
it.
I just care more about the click.
That's nothing wrong with that. But titty got
That's it.
before titties is before clit is titties for me.
And then him watching me
Watching you, what you mean?
during sex perform for him.
Oh,
Like
so
him keeping like eye contact with my body.
Nice.
so you look back at it.
Yeah.
So you look dead him in the eye, in his
Not
eye.
in the eye. I like seeing him see me.
But you
not
gotta be looking at him. You gotta be looking at him while
Yep. Yep.
So what about if you're going down on him? You look at him,
Yes.
and while he look at you,
Yes.
dead in
Yep.
his eye.
Yes.
Ah, that's real. See,
Yeah.
you capping on that too. I'm telling you,
How
it's
am I
lit.
capping?
Yep.
Yeah, it is
Oh,
dope.
you
Okay,
know
so
something?
so the reason
You know something you like that
I
too?
love it.
the reason he's saying that is because
You have no
is
idea.
because I keep telling him that I don't really care about head. I mean, I enjoy head, but I'd rather be the one
Performing.
giving it. Yeah,
You're a giver. That's good.
yeah, I'm a giver.
That's
You're
cool.
a giver.
Nothing wrong with
I'm a
that.
taker.
Yeah.
See?
That's cool.
Bond. This is how you bond. Ask the
So
question.
shit.
Do you have any questions for us? We gotta ask them. What are you curious about us? Do you have any questions that you feel that you want to know from us?
What do you do?
Me?
What's your name? JoTiki.
Yes. JoTiki, I do music.
Oh, okay.
I perform, tour. That's why we have a studio in the back of here. This is the secondary thing that I'm doing now is the podcast, which I got
How
you
old are
on.
you?
Too old. Old
What's
enough.
too old?
Old enough to drink and smoke and party.
So 21.
Over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No.
That nigga said over
I
21.
wish I was just 21. I would be even more lit. That's too beyond lit right now. Oh, don't want to see
So
21
you
again.
live life.
Oh, I live life too hard. A lot. This is why I run into trash women. But it's okay. I can't say trash women. Let me bring it back. This is why I run into women like me.
Stop, bring it back again.
No. Like me. They the same as me.
Oh,
So if
okay.
I get what I put out, can I be mad?
No.
Like, that's exactly what I want. If I'm outside,
At what point do you want to settle then?
at what point?
Yeah. Do you want to?
If a girl that's outside with me want to settle with me and we on the same page,
A girl that's outside.
that's with me, outside with me, like we lit together, but she ain't like
So
thrashing
you're going to meet
everybody.
her outside?
I didn't say that. I said
Oh.
if, like right now, my mindset right now, if she was to come and she's everything that I actually want from a woman, which obviously is rare
Yeah.
from what I'm doing outside, then we're gonna kick it off. She gonna be the one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if she comes along and is not from what I'm doing, and I meet her in like a Dunkin' Donuts or a random spot, and she's just innocent girl or woman, oh yeah, I'm
Do you
changing my
have
life.
a type?
I'm changing my life.
Are you
Oh, I
looking
definitely
for
have
a
a type.
specific
I
type?
definitely have a type.
Oh, okay.
And when we have a type, I'm talking about, I need her that what's that word y'all use? Demure. I want to
Demure.
demure. So I want a demure girl that's more have
Define
morals,
demure.
loyal.
Oh, okay.
Loyal.
Okay.
Traditional.
I have
too,
a tatted
bro.
on me. Loyalty. Like
Okay.
literally, I live and breathe by loyalty. Like you gotta
Okay.
be loyal as hell.
Like committed to you?
Commit. Because I'm a commit. I commit to my woman. If I date you, then that means I really want to be with you as a life. With,
Yeah.
You know, for life.
Yeah.
So having morals
You-
and being submissive and soft tones.
Are you
breathing
not
life
ready
to
for
me.
that? Or you're
Oh,
just...
come on. I'm
Oh,
ready
okay.
for it. But I understand when I'm turning up in the strip club
You're
and
not
lit,
going to... Yeah.
am I going to run into that?
That's
Yeah.
not what you're gonna
That's not
find.
the chances of me running into that is very low. So if I don't run into it, I ain't mad because I'm still enjoying myself. I'm not like I'm tripping.
Yeah.
But if I run into it, that life is over. But then I question myself, should I stop doing it? Because she got attracted to what I was doing in the first place. If she
Right.
meets me there and she enjoys what I'm doing, but she's a complete opposite of me, should I stop doing what I'm doing? Because usually when a girl's attracted to you, they're attracted from what you are and how you move.
Yeah.
And if I stop, I don't want it to stop being attracted to who I am. So it's like the middle. But if I stop going out to the strip clubs, I'm gonna look for that girl only. Like,
Or it's gonna find you.
I don't believe in that finding.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah,
I feel like a
yeah,
guy.
you just gotta let
as a
that
man,
shit find
we really
you.
we gotta
Yeah.
actively go out there and try to see.
That's not true, bro. Because
How many girls are walking up to a guy like, "Hey, you cute. Let me talk to you."
Nah, but it depends
hell.
where you're at though. In the club, they're not gonna just walk up to
It
you.
doesn't matter. How many girls do you know walking up to guys and say, "You really look nice," then it's not.
It happens.
It happens, but
It's
not.
rare.
It's rare, but it happens.
Exactly. That's not. The chances are low. So
But as a man, woman, no matter what, you shouldn't look for it, bro. You gotta let it come to you.
There's no such thing.
Do you have
Whether it's a sign that she gives you, wherever setting you're in, you have to let it come to you, bro. You can't go looking for it. You can't.
What you mean not look for it?
You can't look for it, bro. Like, you
So
can't
who's
go
going to who? Who's going to approach who? Because if I approach them, I'm looking for it at this point. I already did the task. She's not going to come to me. Hey, can I take you on a date? Come on, bro. This is not a movie.
Nah, you can't look for it, bro.
Do you have
I
like
get
a
what you're saying,
specific
though.
time you want to have that?
Now.
Okay, y'all
Now,
heard?
listen, I would love if I can get
Y'all heard?
No, if I can get a girl like that now, come on. I'm that
You
strip of
settling
life
down?
dead. Of course. What? Of course.
He's like, I know you.
I'm just saying it because I know him, and it's just like,
Bro, Cutta, if I get a girl that's
when was
wifey,
the last time you were in
right
a serious relationship?
a serious one, it's been a long time.
Okay.
I ain't gonna hold you.
And what's stopping you from?
And the last one I've been with that I thought was serious, it wasn't serious because,
Things happening?
red flags came out. And I'm like, I see.
From both ends?
Nah, not my end.
and she'll be interviewing us.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
More people need to know about us.
Questions.
More people need to know about us. So
And we trying to find him a shawty.
Yeah, exactly. If you're out there, please holla at your boy.
Nigga don't
6th
want
episode, still looking.
So Leslie, let me ask you,
JoTiki.
Leslie. Let me ask you, Leslie. What do you look for in a man?
A provider,
Mm-hmm.
someone who can lead, someone who is emotionally available, and someone who believes in God.
Give me your definition of emotionally available. What does that pertain? Give me an example.
I mean, being able to be vulnerable with me about how they feel. Because I could
do you really want that though?
Yeah.
Have a man ever told you how he felt?
Yes.
And how did you react?
It was hard because I wasn't used to that growing up. So being receptive to that, it makes me feel like, well, it should be this way, but I have to be able to respect that.
Okay.
And that's where the submissive part of me has to like be
So
able
you're still working on being submissive, or yeah, that's real.
Yeah, but definitely need a man to be emotionally available because I can't be with a man who's not able to.
Yeah, I say that. Words is different from actions.
Okay.
Yeah, I say that,
but
when
the
it
first
happens,
thing that causes the action is the words, right?
you need to
Yeah.
work towards the action. You can say what you want, but when the action actually happens, the response.
Then you'll believe.
Then we got to see that
But you can't
intellect
just,
that you want.
but-
We got to see if she actually can handle what he just gave out. And usually,
They can't, bro.
that's not how it works.
So y'all just be talking to talk.
We don't talk at all. We
But-
don't say nothing to you. We don't open up at all.
But
certain
that
things,
is a
but as far-
healthy way of
For us,
showing
for
up
men-
in a
for-
relationship.
for men,
Men,
yes.
it is.
For men, it's healthy
It's very healthy.
because it's protecting us and protecting you from
Mhm.
our problem. Our
What,
trauma.
the actions or the words?
The words. Like
Right.
if we open up to you about our problems, we're given the action to open up to you.
Right.
Now, what we don't want is us trauma dumping on you about our problems. And now it's so much on you that is making you stressed out and you trying to figure out how to fix it for us. And that's,
And she's
we
looking
don't
at you
want
differently
that.
too.
Now she's subconsciously looking at you differently.
Because
Like-
of what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I can't pay the bills this month. Like I really gotta figure it out.
Men, we can't
Like,
look
if
weak.
you- You can't.
To our
But
women.
those are in different areas. I think you pick and choose your battles of what you want to say. I feel like emotionally available. I mean, like when I am lacking in a certain area and I want a man to provide in that, I want the reassurance in words. Not so much about telling me that you can't provide bills.
But that's what they're going through. That's what I'm saying. This is what we say, open up.
Well, yeah.
We're talking about real stuff, situations, not like, oh, babe, I got the bill today. I got the rent or food tonight.
Yeah.
Like, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about real situations like, hey,
but don't
I've been
you
going
think
through
like
some stuff.
for a
My
woman,
job cut hours. I don't know how I'm gonna figure this out.
But
what can I? The reason why we don't tell you because you can't give me a solution. You're not gonna. I'm trying to figure. You're gonna be able to like, oh, babe, it's gonna be all right.
Some girls want to solve that.
Yeah,
Try
but
to
it's
solve
not
it,
even
though.
about us solving it. I feel like more so sometimes in a season in life, there's gonna be those moments where a man can't provide. And for us as a woman, for us to build what we want to build in the relationship, we also have to be able to cater to that too. So not only by like, obviously it might not be in the way of bringing the money in, but like, hey, all right, well then let's find a way, you know? So it's not always a bad thing being vulnerable in that area too, because in certain seasons, there's going to be moments like that. So that's going to show that, okay, I can lean. That's your best friend. That's the person that's going to know everything about you. So why not? No. Why not? Then how are you ever going to build something bigger than what it is? Then you're going to be suffering. And through that suffering, where you're not being receptive to being vulnerable, it's going to be hard on you. And that's going to bleed into your relationship. And you're not going to. No?
Not. If you're emotionally intelligent, you know how not to make that bleed into a relationship. You actually just keep it. You never know. That's how a lot of women, when a guy is stressed out.
So then what happens when you got $0 in your bank account?
We figure it out.
Try to figure it out.
We have to figure it out without you ever knowing.
But you're not meant to do it on your own.
But there's some things that we know. You said it's not all about the solution. That's what we're all about. We want answers to fix this. I don't want, hey, babe's gonna be all right. That's not gonna help us. Let's cry it out, lay on my shoulder. That's not gonna help the situation.
We need solutions.
I need an answer to fix this problem. Yeah. And me telling you is not gonna help it. You telling me, oh, baby's gonna be all right. Lay on my shoulder. We're gonna rub it. That's not gonna help the situation. I need to figure this out because we'll be out on the fucking streets. So that's not gonna help. So that's why we don't tell. That's part of the problem. And then if we ever, the real issue is after that, if we ever get in a shaky situation where we're arguing with each other, you're going to throw it back in my face. And that's what men really don't like. Yeah. Is when you, I had to take care of the bill 3 months straight because you lost your job.
Pride killer.
That destroys us. It's like, I will never tell this girl again, ever, what I've been through. So let me ask you this. Just off that, you will never hear me say anything to you again.
It's true.
As far as bills, so if your partner goes down and he can't pay the bill for a few months, how long before you leave him?
Wow.
What's the deadline?
What's the deadline?
Yeah, no.
Be honest.
You said, yeah, no. Like this is quick.
Quick?
Not even quick, but if we already talked about it, because if I could do it, why can't you? Like, right?
So what? How long?
Things happen.
No.
Things happen.
Let's not get around the question.
Okay.
Deadline. What's the deadline? How long you can hold the weight?
Maybe like
3? Look at you about to say 3. I see it.
Yeah.
Let her say it.
Maybe like 3
months?
6 months.
Okay, now
I ain't like 6 months is not too bad.
But listen, cool. I like that.
Yeah, 6 months not bad.
Ask the man how long you think he's supposed to be able to hold the weight.
Forever.
Till he die.
Forever.
So now think about that.
Is that okay?
But no. Now think about that. You feel like it's too much for 3 to 6 months. It's like that's a lot of weight to be carrying. Imagine the man carrying that to the day he's in the grave.
So how's a woman supposed to step up in that area?
It's not. That's the point.
By being patient.
But that's what we want you to understand. What we go through is be grateful that, hey, listen, this guy, if he's down for 6 months, I can't do nothing but 6 months. Like even if you do a year, Like, this man just did 6 years with you. And you talk about 36 months. He did 6 of those years.
Mm-hmm.
And you talking about 36 months. Do you see how crazy that is? Like, yo, you just leave and move on to 6. You get what I'm saying? Like, you just destroyed it. And guess what? After that 36 months, I'm going to be coming back to do another 6 to 12 years or to the day we in the grave.
Facts.
But 36 months, that's all we have. We got a small limited time.
That's
different
crazy.
perspectives.
Yeah, we're meant to provide forever.
And
to
that's
the day
the biggest
we die.
That's the biggest pressure that men have when it comes to relationship. Like, hey, to provide, what's the most biggest obstacle?
So
providing to the day you die.
What would be our role as a woman then? For what do we do in that when you guys lack in that area? Not only like financially in areas where you guys lack, how are we supposed to show up?
See, we don't need you to do that.
Yeah, financially, we don't
not
need
financially, but like in a way that
only
makes
bring
you
that,
feel like
we
it's
only
gonna be
bring
easier.
that up to make you understand and be patient with us.
Mm-hmm.
To make you realize, like, hold on, I'm gonna really leave in 6 months. Like, this man been holding the bills for 6 years, and I can't do 6. This is wild. Do I see he's not loving me no more? Does he can't work? Obviously, he's been working. He's been paying the bills for 6 years. What's going on?
Just give us a little grace, man.
Give us a grace.
But not only financially, because that also ties into all the other areas. If you guys are lacking in different areas, that's a good way to put. It's a lot of things we have a lot of pressure on. We don't never put on our woman. Yeah.
So y'all don't see it because we don't express it to you.
Yeah.
So it's like, why are you tripping for? Why you can't handle this? And y'all don't know we've been going through this for probably years. We just never put that weight on you.
That's good.
Now when you come at us, it's like, y'all don't even know. If I put all this trauma on you, you won't even be able to know what to do with it. You won't be able to handle it. We're the one to handle it. You don't know, like we said earlier in the other podcast, when we're going out and we're not even enjoying ourselves. We out protecting. We're watching your back. You just enjoying life. You don't even know what's going on. I'm with my man. I'm lit. I'm good.
Yeah.
I ain't got to worry about nothing. Man, he's worried about everything. He worried about other guys trying to holler at you. Make sure you don't try to holler back at these guys. Make sure a guy don't bump into him. Make sure he don't talk to him crazy. Like, I got to pay the bills. I got to make sure the bills tab is paid. And she want to go here. She want to get something to eat. She don't know how much I got in my bank right now. But I'm not going to say nothing. I could probably have $10 in my wallet right now. And we go to the bar and you order something. Now I got to text this guy. Hey, yo, sell me $50 right now, bro. I'm gonna pay you back. I want the girl. Like right now. Like I can't
That's
even.
crazy.
Like nigga, I need to right now. Like
nah, we really go through that. Though.
I never thought about it that way though.
Yeah,
because y'all would never know because we want you to live in that la la land that y'all live in.
We want y'all to be safe.
We want y'all to live in this princess world.
Yeah,
and be nice and happy. We want y'all to feel that that happiness.
Yeah.
We don't have that luxury. The only time we're happy is when we're at home, not spending money and being protected.
Y'all heard, be patient.
Just be patient with us. That's it.
It's a little grace, man.
In the past was crazy. Asking for money for restaurants. Like when I was younger, it was bad. Like, yo, owe me $5 right now, fam. I want a bride ASAP.
Do you feel like our generation is what's caused us to have that like
I think
social media
is
what caused the generation for this to happen like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're watching celebrities online.
Yeah.
All the
women's rights.
The feminist movement is not helping at all.
Too much.
Dear
man.
God. Oh, we don't need men. Conversation is crazy. We don't say that to women.
Yeah.
So that's what bothers me. It's like y'all say it with so much force, and y'all say it all the time. And if a man say anything that's criticizing to women, you hate women.
Mm-hmm.
But you will never hear us say we don't need women.
Yeah.
But the one thing we're like, why are women not more submissive? Why not? Oh, you hate women. You don't like your mother? I'm like, what? Where did this come from? My God.
You don't like your mother?
They say the most craziest thing because we said something opposing their views.
Right.
And that's like a shocker to them. And the reason why it's a shocker to all these women online because men are finally saying something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, whoa. When did men have all these balls to say all this to women? Because most men never told them that. We got the pimps and then we got the simps. The simps feeding them the crap they want to hear. And then the pimps telling them what they want to hear to get
giving them what they want too.
Giving them what they want to hear just so they can get what they want. Mm-hmm. And the simps are trying to get.
And what are the in between? Men?
Just good guys.
The good guys.
The good guy.
They finish last all the time.
Yep.
I'm just a good
Be
guy.
honest. Be good guy. Give her flowers. The stuff that you see on movies. The stuff that your mother's.
Are you a good guy?
I've been there. I used to be the good guy. I actually did good guy stuff.
So when you find the one, you still gonna be that good guy.
Listen. Every woman is innocent until proven guilty. I start off even stripper girls that I dated.
Oh,
Took out like I treat them. I take them out on a date. Do what I need to do. It's when they open their mouth, say something crazy, and I just like I checked out. But I'm gonna finish this date. And hopefully, I get something after this. But it's pretty much over with. She said way too much, like wild. But because I make them feel comfortable, and that's what I like. Make them feel comfortable, and then they say stuff that that may not make me not like. All right, yeah, you good. I'm gonna just get something from you, but that's okay.
Mhm.
But I expect that though. Like I said, the line of life I'm living down.
you already know.
Talking about getting ran a train on. It's crazy to me. Like, I'm lying. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a freaky ass nigga. I don't give a damn. I ain't gonna hold you.
So if she said she got her train ran on her,
Hey,
you're not gonna look at her differently?
how long it happened? How long ago it
How long
happened?
ago?
How long ago? You don't think she still got it in the back of her?
Huh?
You don't think she still got it? You don't think she'll still do it?
Oh, I don't put them in the password.
Oh,
I mean, at least she got her fantasies over with, bitch. Before she got with you. Shit. Since we on the topic, can a relationship survive without sex?
no.
No.
I love it.
So
Thank
sex
God.
is a big part
Very
of a
valuable.
relationship, right?
Yeah, you need that for connection.
Especially
For sure.
for men. That's our main connection.
That is.
Yeah.
The way a thing I want to talk about is the way we show love as a man. Most of the time, our love, the way we show love is more of even giving you stuff, giving you, providing, protecting, and physical touch.
Yeah,
Right.
acts of
That's
service
the
or
way-
physical touch.
We show our love.
Mhm.
We don't tell you it. We
And,
show
and,
you.
and protecting too.
That's what I said. Protecting,
Protecting,
and
yeah.
providing.
Yeah.
We show you like, hey, I bought you some food before you even woke up. I already got the thing ready for you. Or I bought you some new shoes that you always been asking for. Or we at a club or something and I protect you. I don't know. That's the way I show love.
Yeah.
Most men. Or if we have intercourse, that's another form of way. But the emotional part, that's what I think women want from men. Like, why don't you tell us how you feel? Like, we are two different beings. The way we wired, the way we
But
are is not the same.
You know, not every woman wants. I mean, we want to hear that, but everyone has their own love language. You know,
No. Yeah, I'll say that. But once we talked on the podcast, you just said what the last girl said, and you said what the last two girls said. Y'all all keep saying the same thing, but y'all still say y'all different. But y'all say the same thing.
The
From what-
connection,
The emotional connection.
right.
Yeah, it's the same thing. But we keep telling y'all we're not the same. Y'all, it seems like, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. It's like y'all want to date other women in the man's body. Because y'all want exactly what y'all want from each other. Like, hey, I do this. Why don't the man I want do what I do? I show my emotion. Why don't he show his emotion? As if we work the same, like our mind are not run the same. So it's like y'all looking for women in a man.
But
we don't function all right.
But
the
you
same
don't
way.
think there's like certain things that you need to show up in certain areas for a woman to feel that love?
Provide and protection.
But that's your
Provide.
that is your role as a man. But we also crave certain different things. You know, like I like acts of services. That's like
what we do.
yeah, but not every man does that.
As far as what?
Like
The acts
on
of
a
service.
deeper level, not acts
See,
of service as in like opening the door or like going out to the store buying groceries for the house, but like on a deeper connection. You know, like
Emotional.
okay,
Woman.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all
Yeah.
looking for a woman in a man. We're not
But
built
that
on
doesn't
that.
make you a woman if you feed that into.
But who is good at that? Women.
Okay.
And y'all want that same trait that y'all all see, that y'all all like, why men can't do what we as women do?
But as
'Cause
far
we're
as
not-
like you're talking about, like, does a relationship need sex for what was the question again?
Does can a relationship survive without sex?
The only reason why I crave sex is when that man gives me that emotional connection.
Well,
Because without
him-
that emotional
Right.
connection,
I
I don't
agree.
care for.
I agree.
like,
When I mean
I'm
emotional,
turned
it's emotional, just talking to you, telling you stuff that, just reassurance and stuff like that. Cool. But when I hear the emotional stuff, is like opening up.
Mhm.
It's different
Girls
from just
you
talking.
don't want to hear a man open
It's
up.
different just talking
You
and
don't.
talking about real stuff, like,
I do.
laughing.
About his problems?
Nah,
Yeah.
no.
You want to hear about his problems?
No.
Yes.
What are you going to do if he tells you about his
You can't
problems?
handle the truth.
It depends what the problem is. There's different.
So you saying it depends on the problem.
Right.
So if it's too
So you
much,
don't
then
really
you'll be
wanna
like,
hear it.
you're doing too much.
No.
You're doing too much crying.
No, I'm gonna be like, okay, what do you want from me in this moment? Do you want to just vent? Do you want me to give you an answer? Do you want, because the same way that you feed that into a woman, we have to feed that into you guys. And that's why a lot of men fall
see
into
what-
depression
You see what
because
you just said? Same
Hold
way
on, a
women
lot of
feel-
men fall into depression because
they think they have to hold this weight on their own, but it's not meant to be that
we
way.
do.
Listen, hold on.
Even though if it's
Hold
not
on,
meant
she
to be,
proved the point
we
again.
do though.
You don't understand. She just proved the point again.
Go
The
ahead.
way that women pour into men is the same way you feel like the men should pour. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We don't function the same.
Nah.
If y'all keep thinking that if I can do it as a woman, why can't he do it as a man? This is why we're never going to mix together. Because we do not function. We're not wired the same.
Yeah, you gotta
That
understand.
emotional part that y'all desire so much, we're not run off that. That's why you don't see that's a common thing for men.
But do
It's
you
like,
want
men don't
a
know how mental
surface level
intelligence, emotional
relationship,
intelligence-
or do you want something deeper?
It can be deeper without me telling you my darkest situations in my life. I don't need to tell you all that.
I think when a relationship shows up as a power couple, it's because they get deep. It's not because
Yeah,
from
but
a what?
on that level that you're talking
From
about, where
a-
you don't want to show up in that area.
From
where,
a woman's perspective. That's what you're not trying to see how we think. You're going based on how you think and how a woman think in general. So you're trying to apply that to the man. We're not wired the same.
We
don't function the same.
We can be there emotionally and not tell you about
I can be emotionally available for
issues.
you and your issues.
Yeah, and your issues.
But
that's
trying
still
to reverse
emotionally
it
there.
and give you my stuff is not. It's not received the same. When you tell me your problems, I'm gonna not only be there for you. I'm trying to fix it and solve the problem. If we reverse it, you're gonna just try to coddle me. It's like it's gonna be all right. That's not solving the problem for us. We're problem solvers. We want solutions, not it's gonna be all right and a whole bunch of nice words that don't help us.
So if I'm
but
there,
not every woman is.
No, we're
like,
not. We know that.
Yeah, because like if a man shows up to me and he's like, "Oh, I can't in this area," or in the way that you're talking about, I'm gonna be like, "Okay, well, let's do something about it." I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, baby, like it's okay." Like, nah, like I don't. That ain't.
You see, let's
like,
do something about it. Now, who do you think we open up to find problems?
our homeboy.
Our homies.
Yeah, your boys.
And guess what? There ain't no, hey, all right, what we're gonna do?
But
Let's try to.
sometimes
The homeboy's like, he already have a suggestion because he went through it. Like, hey, what I did, you got to try this. Either you try this or do this, or call my other homeboy. He went through what you just went through. Let's see what he tells you.
So y'all
We
gonna
have
listen to your
solutions.
boy, but when your girl's telling you the same thing is different.
It's not the same.
You get
because y'all not.
different.
The answer y'all giving us is
It's different, bro.
because what we're going through, we understand how to combat the situation. You're going at it at a different angle. We're not coming at it that angle. What we want, you're not going to provide that. What we
So
get
if
from
I said the same thing that you went to your boy for the same advice, and I said the same thing that your boy said, you're gonna listen to him over.
no.
Usually it's
If
not
I
the same.
already-
It's not. It's not
First
gonna
of
be
all,
the
we wouldn't
same,
even tell you for you to tell me that. So you would never even be able to tell me that. And if you did, most of the time you're going to tell me something different than what my friend told
Yeah,
me.
it's gonna be different.
It's going to be a whole different solution.
you're wise though? What if the girl that you're with is very wise and she's thinking on different perspectives other than a woman?
That can happen. But if I do tell you, it's something I know you can handle. So if I do open up to you about something certain that I know you can, at least you're not going to look at me differently.
Okay.
And you're going to be able to handle it.
Yeah.
But the things I don't tell you is I know for a fact, because I've been with you so long, I know you can handle the situation I'm about to tell you. So I'm not going to tell you.
It's mostly coming from a place of judgment.
Yeah. Y'all
don't want to hear that.
Y'all definitely going to judge us.
And then like he said, you guys throw it back in our face.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to.
Yeah.
That's not going to help
that chips away at our
pride,
and ego,
and our manhood.
The respect that you guys want.
Yeah, it's like, damn, she may not respect me now.
So if a guy's like emotionally there for you, is that enough emotionally? Like he's not actually like telling you like his issues or whatever, like he's just there for you. Is that enough?
I mean, now I know that that's not the main thing, because prior to me thinking that wasn't, it's really not. Obviously, from what you guys are saying, it makes sense, and that's the reason why it can't be the priority.
Okay.
So I've learned that, but before, like that was like my main. But it makes sense. Like y'all can't show up in that area because you guys have a different way of having to show up.
So we out here changing women.
Yeah,
no, but like the perspective,
SSD podcast is helping the situation.
This conversation needed to be had because, like, what you're saying is true.
Yeah, it is.
We made it. We made a difference, guys. We made it. We're making progress.
Not everyone can be receptive to that, because there's a lot of women that are like, nah.
Oh God!
You just got to tell them like 3 or 4 times.
In a different way.
In a different way, 3 or 4 times, different ways, and they'll get it.
Spanish.
You got to say it. You remember, it's certain words you got to say.
Yeah.
Every word matters.
Right.
Yeah.
The message is still the same.
It's the same.
It's just the words. Well, you should have said this word. I'm like,
facts.
But the message is still the same.
Yeah.
But
we want to hear a specific way.
And that's why I say we're wired differently.
Yes.
So we can't say certain things to you because you're going to receive it differently. Then you're going to give a different reaction.
For sure.
Now, if I say the same thing to you, to him, I'm going to get the reaction that I expect.
So then how many times do we have to hear that for us to be like, oh, okay. Like, I trust it.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not holding my breath. It don't really, I don't try too much. Once I see it's not going anywhere, I'm like, we're good. You win. Whatever. Just,
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to keep beating out a dead cat. It's over.
Did you find every word to say in different ways, though? Did you try everything?
Yeah.
Sometimes it don't work.
Remember, at the moment, you already said the word that she didn't like to hear. So now you didn't try to say it differently. She's still stuck on that word.
Facts.
So she can't get over that hump.
Yeah.
And that's a problem. She's not paying attention to the message no more. It's the word.
Facts.
And that's what I said. If I had that same conversation with another man, words don't bother us.
Nope.
We focus on what the topic is, what the message is. That's what matters. We talk to each other crazy. I know you have male friends. You see how men talk to men.
Yeah.
We still friends. We yell at each other. Oh yeah, F nigga. Da, 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 da. We're getting the point across.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's getting offended. But talk like that to a girl. Come on, get out of here.
Yeah, worry about the message, not the words.
Oh, you hate women. Ladies. Like it's crazy.
And y'all be getting on their level.
But
no, would they be getting emotional?
No, unless she says, like I said, if she gets mad, she thinking that he says something crazy. But really, he's just being honest. But to her,
and then when she get mad, y'all get mad too. Why y'all mad if y'all said the right thing, though?
She said something crazy because she felt attacked.
Then
from what he said. Then I'm gonna get mad.
But if you were so sure in that word, why would you get mad though?
Because she said something attacking me personally when I wasn't attacking her.
But it's never personal. If you think so, this is your role to step in and be like, all right, well then maybe she's feeling a type of way because I know I said something wrong, and that's why you'd be like, oh, okay, baby,
fuck that.
Let's have some space and we'll talk about it, and I'll come back and say it in a way where.
There's a level of patience, bro. Like,
and y'all want us to be patient, but if y'all can't be patient,
but if you keep giving it to me,
be patient for you.
If you keep giving it to me, I'm gonna give it back.
Y'all can't
eventually give it back. I'm gonna eventually give it back.
Y'all are meant to lead. So if you're leading in impatience, what do you expect us to give you in return?
But it's not the initial reaction though. It's
But
the
y'all gotta-
fourth, fifth,
y'all gotta
sixth
stay-
reaction.
But you guys need to stay grounded, because if you guys want to lead, then you guys got to be strong in that area too, as much as you're strong in all the other areas.
How could you leave if you're not listening? If I say, "Hey, babe, let's not," and you still, yeah, how
Walk
do you?
away.
Oh,
Nah.
okay. So,
No, I'm not walking
that's
away.
not leading.
But
You can't walk
at
away
that
from your.
point-
That's defeat.
You
No,
cannot walk
because
away
now
from
you
your
were able
duty to
sorry.
lead.
Right.
Now
If you're leading and it's
You
like
walk
the
away,
boat is about to sink,
you
you know what?
You can't
I
walk
can't do
away.
it.
You gotta
just
try to
gotta-
fix this damn
Let
boat.
me come back. I'll think about it.
Do you
again.
know why you
boat.
walk away though? So you have a moment to think about what you said, what she said, and you can show up better instead of going at it in that moment.
But it's
and
too
just,
late. The
No,
word has been
it's never-
said.
Did you try
Yes, because they hang up on the word.
it?
Have you ever debated another woman? They hung up on the word.
She's
like
a woman.
you
She
say-
knows.
you
She
say
knows.
something,
She knows what's going on.
you be like,
bro.
"Oh, I didn't mean that," and then you try to go past what you said, and they're like, "Well, but you said this." I'm like, "All right, but this is what I'm saying now."
So then, how
No.
can we do better in that area? What do we do?
Listen.
Yes,
Oh,
That's it.
listen to
And have
understand
patience,
instead of
yeah.
listen to respond.
To respond, right?
so
And
same
Not
thing
only
with
that.
you guys.
No. Stop.
Nah, you can't.
Stop
So when a
worrying
woman
about.
says something
Stop
to
worrying
y'all,
about how it's being said. Pay attention to what's being
Being
said.
said, yeah.
The how. It's,
do
'cause
you do the
if I
same?
Of
We
course.
don't get, like I said, men, we speak to each other reckless. So how it's being said, what word doesn't matter to us. It's the message that matters. Is
Okay.
your point being proven what you're saying?
Okay.
We can't do the same with the women because we got to say the right word. We got to say it in a perfect tone. It's a tone
So do
police.
we.
No,
No,
we
y'all
don't.
Y'all say it anyway.
No, but if you guys want to be receptive to the way we're saying things, we can't just talk crazy to you.
talk crazy to us. This way we shut down and we just don't say that to God. We're not going to get mad at you and argue with you. Next time, I'm never going to say this to a girl.
But you don't think in a relationship for it to work, it's 100. It can't
No,
be.
You just showed me that you can't. When I tried it, you did exactly that. Okay, now I know not to do that with you. I'm not gonna. Men, like I said, we look at stuff at a logical way, numbers wise. If you act this way 2, 3, 4 times, and I tried it with you, I'm never doing that with you again, because the risk of it happening again is high.
Mm.
The chances you may fix it, but I already went through it enough. It caused me enough stress. I'm just not going to deal with it. So I don't have to bother myself, be stressed out. Just don't do it.
But
So-
then, does that help the relationship?
For me, it does. But then again, when a woman like, why you not saying anything? Look to me. Why are you quiet? And it's like you're nagging me like, yo, I don't want to talk about it. Why? Is it me? It's like, no. It's not for you to figure out. It's just, let me sit down and think about it.
Let me be in my head.
Let me be in my head. Like, it's not nothing about you. But in reverse, if a woman's silent with the man, there's something wrong that he did.
Yeah. Definitely something wrong.
So, but y'all think, see, again, this is why I nag the man that's quiet. Because you think that when I'm quiet, I'm mad at him. So if he's quiet, he probably mad at me.
Mm-mm.
And that's the perspective of keep y'all looking at it from y'all point of view.
For me, it's mostly the actions. So if you're sitting there quiet, not saying nothing, that's your actions, and that's making me question.
Man, we just
more.
thinking about
But
100
why
different
do you-
things in our head
But
that
the
we got to
action
figure
has
out.
for you to come with that.
You're
See,
right. You're right.
you
You're
have
right.
to
You're
come
right.
back
I
how
didn't give y'all
you-
time. No patience.
Yeah.
That's not
Not only that,
patient,
but
right?
it goes back to how you move. Because you know, if you was doing that, that's what you would portray. That's how you would act.
Right.
So that's what you mirroring. Like, okay, he's doing that. That means he must be mad about me about
Mhm.
something. But that's not what it is.
Mm.
See, I think women in general needs to step outside their world. A lot of women think the world revolves around them and they're the main character. So they perceive the world based on how they view the world. Like the last guest, they were saying, hey, we got to talk about what I personally went through because I don't know what nobody else went through. I'm going to just give you my perspective. And that's looking at the world based on your life and what you've seen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard for you to see anything other than what you see in the world.
Yeah.
So if you see somebody else's opinion, you believe that's not true because I seen a guy that did. But that's just what you see. That's not how the world works. So you got to understand the world. That's why men are trying to figure out women. So we look at statistics. We talk to multiple women. We see the answers. We tally it down. We tally in our head. Talk to other men. Hey, how'd you? Now it's like, oh, we come to the same conclusion.
Yes.
So when we talk to women and when we talk to them in general context, in context, and they be like, that's not all women. Like, no, we just speaking in general. Well, that's not what I went through. But I was not talking about you.
Mm-hmm.
It's because she's seeing the world based on her view.
Yeah.
The world, she's the main character. It's called main character syndrome. Seriously. They think the world revolves around them and their views. And based on what they view the world.
Don't say that.
What? You said what?
Main character syndrome.
I mean, that's what it is.
But that's what it is. Like, y'all think the world revolves around you. So when you
y'all need to be main character?
No. The way we say it.
Yes. We do need to be main character.
Sometimes.
Because that's what it sounds like.
But that's what it is.
Because y'all not seeing it from y'all. You're only looking at it from your point of view.
Because we're talking about men and women.
Then the only reason why we know, I can't say more, is because we try to study women. We actively look out and try to look at statistics again, look online. We really search this stuff to try to figure it out. Because we pursuing the women. So we got to figure out how she works.
Mm-hmm.
So when we come and say in general, it's because we've kind of figured y'all out. Especially if you're a F-boy, men that get women and they keep getting women, they figured you out. That's what it is. They understand women. They know how you work. They know what makes you tick. They know how to get you. They figured you out. Now, we can't say the same thing in reverse. If we ask women, what do men want? They're going to tell you some shit that they want. Oh,
what do you think men want?
I work. I got a career. I make 6 figures. I'm ambitious. And that's what you want from a man.
Leslie, what do you think a man want?
To be respected.
That's true.
100%. That's true.
It.
Appreciated,
yeah.
Respected.
Yep.
What they want from a woman.
Some
loyal.
Some
yeah.
For sure.
That comes after. Get to know her first.
No.
Oh, okay.
It comes early. I don't need it. I get to know you, but how long we talking? Like
everyone has their own timeline.
For sure.
So men got our own timeline, and it's pretty much faster than what woman timeline is.
Not every man. Not every man.
No, our timeline.
Not every man.
Every man.
Not every man has a timeline.
They have a timeline.
Oh.
There's a deadline.
On the count of 3, both of y'all say your timeline. Let's see if it's the same.
As far as what?
Timeline.
Intimate?
Punani.
Oh, punani? First date. He said no date.
First date.
Okay. First date, yeah.
No date.
No date. First
toxic.
Date. It's not toxic.
It depends, though.
It's not. You know why? Back then, I'm going to keep it a stack with you. I would not say that. I would have said 3 dates.
Yeah.
But when I come to realize, when you get 3 dates or more, the woman that you've taken on those many dates, I realized they don't like you as much as the girl that gave it to you on the first date. The girl that gave it to you on the first date, that means they desire you. They really like you so much. They're willing to break all their rules that they had for every other guy to give it to you.
That's not the right way, though.
It is the right way.
For men.
For the woman, for the man to choose the woman, that is the right way because she's the one that truly, whatever rule she had for every guy.
No, because you're in that moment, first date, you're only falling in love with what you're showing in that moment.
But you gotta understand. But why did you?
Yeah, start somewhere.
No. But if it was a guy that you didn't like that much, you think that would happen?
No.
Exactly. So that means you're applying rules and making him wait longer because you're trying to like him more. I think women should not be trying to go after guys like that. If you don't desire him that much, just stop it.
Yes.
Don't force yourself to like him. That's why the divorce rates are so high. Because y'all settling for men that y'all really don't like. But he was just there and he tried hard. And it grew on you. I just sent you a comedian that said that.
Yeah.
Men, what he said? What he said on the thing? He said men are the only ones that don't say, like she grew on me.
Yeah.
We don't say that. Because we're the pursuer. We're going after a woman that we want. She ain't growing on
That's
me.
fact.
No matter what whatever she does, we going after McDonald's, Wendy's.
I wanted her. That was the one I wanted. She didn't grow nothing on me. I didn't get attracted to her. She was already attracted from the beginning.
Yeah.
Right.
Women, y'all want to get attracted, but that's why I got divorced and break up so high, because he grew on me. It's like you didn't like him, but he did XYZ for me to finally make me see him in a different light.
He checked off a few boxes.
Exactly. And now I finally like him. But then y'all break up. Then you break up with him for the same reasons why you didn't like him in the first place.
Okay.
This is why I say, hey, if you're going to give it on a guy on the first night, well, not for you. If you give it to the guy for the first night, that means you really desire that guy. Mm-hmm. As a guy, that's the girl you want to be trying to take seriously, because she's giving it all for you. Like, she's putting that all on the line. Because the men put it on the line all the time. First round, he's taking you on the dates, paying for the dates. He's doing everything from the beginning. He's showing that he's a provider, a protector from the gate. The woman usually is trying to keep preserved and try to not give him anything. Usually then there's this, I'm not gonna lie to you, there's this girls that hold out for the guy that they want.
Yeah.
The good guy, the nice guy that finished last. After them, they dealt with a whole bunch of them. They end up dealing with a whole bunch of ain't
red flag
F-boys. And then it's like, man, you know what? Let me get this guy trying, because he's been trying forever. And he's actually, I already know he's a good guy. He's probably not my type, but I'm going to give him a chance. But you're going to make him wait. You want to seem like you the good girl. But the guy that the F-boys, you gave him to him on the first night. All the guys that you really, really desired, you gave it to him first, second night. Boom. But the guy that you actually like, and you want him to marry you, you make him wait, which is the most backwards thing on this planet. The guy that's actually the good one, you're making him suffer and wait for the person that didn't even take you out.
Yeah.
That don't sound bizarre to you? That don't sound backwards? But I can't tell you how much women think that way. They like, oh, the guy I like, I make him wait. Like,
Leslie came here and her whole perspective's changed. Done.
I'm gonna give you an example. If I told you, if you found out, or I told you, every girl I've dated, I bought them this, I asked them to marry me after 3 months or whatever the case is, I bought her everything. But when you come along and you know this all about me, and I say, no, we're gonna go 50-50. You pay your bill, I pay my bill for the next 6 months because I really like you.
Yeah.
How are you going to feel about that? Knowing that what I did with a prior woman, that I paid for everything, but now I'm making you pay for all the dates for yourself.
It ain't happening.
Because I like you a lot, though. That's why I'm making you work for it, because I want to truly know you like me for real, and I really like you, so I'm a hold out.
Uh-huh.
That's the same as making a guy wait for the punani, the guy that you let, for the guy that you let smash on the first night, but let the other guy that you like wait for. That's the same feeling that we get. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that, I'm not saying go out smashing every guy you want.
Mm-hmm.
You should be looking for the guy that you truly want. You know, give him your all, he give you all, and that's it. But the guy especially if it's the good guy, don't hold out. Make this man suffer. That's crazy. That's going to make him, especially if he's a good guy and he finds out, y'all don't, listen, good guys turn bad too. And if he ever finds out that you gave it up to a guy on the first night, he's going to change drastically. And guess what's going to happen? He's going to cheat on you, treat you like the F-boy, and you're going to say what? You just like the rest of us guys. I thought you were the good guy. But you don't know why he treated you like that. It's something that he found out or showed him that completely changed who he was. I see this. I've done it. So
I was just going to ask you that.
I've done it. I've seen it. Listen, every man have been in that position.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, come back, circle the block. After she don't want you, 2-3 kids later, now she want to take you serious. Oh, I'm going to date you. I'm going to give you whatever, but I'm not going to take you serious. Mm-hmm. Do you know that? No. But I remember. You think I don't remember 3 years ago, 6 years ago, when I tried to holler at you, you left me on red? 2 kids later, all of a sudden I'm the best guy to you. I didn't change. My bank account's still the same. What happened? I didn't change at all. No, what happened is you went through all the guys that didn't give you all the attention that you wanted, and you finally like, you know what? getting up in age. I want to settle down, have my
Getting up in
fun,
age.
have my 2 kids. I need somebody to raise my kids. I need a masculine role to, a father. Cause the
And
other
I
guy,
remembered you.
and they remember that one guy that was doing everything for me. And then they come back and hit the block again. And then there's the simps that fall for her.
Yeah.
And that really married him and then get divorced and lose half of his ish. And then she goes back and messes with the F-boys. It happens all day, man. It happens all the time.
That's crazy.
How do you feel about that? Do you think my assessment, you think that was wrong?
No.
Her whole perspective changed, bro.
Whatever you thought you came in, you
we
changed
came in here and changed,
but it's
Leslie.
It's true.
It's cool though.
Oh, what's true? What's true? Like,
Well, you were saying how they didn't want you in the beginning. They went and tried to find it someone else, and then finally, like,
come back.
yeah,
It's not a good thing.
it's not.
And men know, like, we understand it. There's some against, like I said, the simps that
So then, why do y'all accept it? Why do you
If you-
guys accept it back?
The Simps
accept it.
Oh,
But then there's the pimps that accept it too, but they smash and dash.
exactly.
and they still cheat.
And they still cheat. But
Yeah.
she thought that was the good
So
guy.
bad.
But he was just pimping the whole time. He seen how you was moving the whole time.
Yeah.
He just acted this way because he knew you was coming back. As soon as you came back, he was like, all right, I got her. She ate the bait. I'm about to thrash her, make her have a good time.
I feel like that's an insecure woman, though.
She became insecure after she had her good time being on top of this food chain. Remember, she had her days. She was nice, young.
Remember, she ain't had no.
She had her days when she was like the shit. All the guys wanted her.
The
She was
Japanese?
nice,
I'm
perky titties, no kids.
That's crazy.
She had all the options.
That's crazy.
It's that analogy. What's that analogy again?
What's that?
The kid in the candy store. What's the kid in the candy store situation?
What, wanting everything in the candy store?
Yeah. So women want a man that's all 6 figures, 6 foot tall, all this
Everything.
crazy thing, right? But then they want that man that has everything, all the women, to be monogamous with them. Why do you have to chase other women? Why you just can't be with me? It took him 35 years to get there. He finally got there. You, when you was 18 to 35, you had every guy knocking at you, bringing down your door. You didn't do a goddamn thing. You just existed.
For guys, it's different.
Right. So
Yeah.
now this is the kid in the candy store. Imagine us growing up from 18 to 35.
I'm gonna get
When a
shit.
kid get 18, we walk in the same candy store. I gotta stand outside till I'm 35. She's in there from 18 to 35, getting all the candy, trying out all the candies, throwing them away. Oh, I don't
Hopefully
like
you
this.
don't have a
I
daughter.
like this. I like this. I'm gonna throw this candy away. Hold on. I like this. I'm gonna throw this candy away. After 20 years of 10 years of doing that, you finally found your type, your candy that you really like.
Mhm.
That 35-year-old finally getting tagged. He finally got in but he needed money. He needed all this just to pay his way in. So now he's finally into that candy store. He's in a kid in the candy store. He's going crazy. Like, oh my God, I finally got all the options. He's grabbing everything. And then here you come. Why you need all the candy? Why you trying all the candy? Why you being a pig? Just choose one. Why you just can't be one? Yeah, I just got here. I had to pay to get in here. It took me 35 years. You've been here since the beginning. You done tried every candy. Now you telling me not to try every candy? Because you done found your candy you like? I haven't found it yet. Give me time. And now you're telling me to chill out? Relax. What you
That
mean?
all
relax?
falls back into patience.
Yeah.
But then
Be patient.
there's a small few guys that get to get in the candy store. And that's what y'all chasing. That small percentage of guys that get in the candy store. And that's why he has those options. Remember, most of the candy store is mostly women. And then there's 10 guys walked in, 30 girls in there. Y'all all fighting for the same men. And y'all all want them to be faithful to y'all. And they have all the options, all the money. And y'all can't seem to figure out why he can't be faithful. What do you think? He was you when you was 18 to 35. How you was when you was 21. You had the water your
Stay
fingers.
single. Don't get married. Don't find a man.
No, so what? Oh,
Be
what
your
am I,
own candy.
so what am I saying is wrong? Am I saying do you understand the concept?
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
it sounds sick.
Sick in what way?
For both roles.
It's not sick. It's you don't have to go for the guys that got in the candy store that got it all. But that's what y'all want. Y'all want it all.
Yeah.
So if you want it all, y'all don't want no negatives in it. That's not reality.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to get a guy to have it all, be prepared for him to have it all, including women.
Yeah.
If you're not ready for that, stop going after those guys. There's guys that'll give you the world. I make $50K a year. The average. Guess what? Y'all don't want the average guy. In general. Please, guys. Don't go in the comment section talking crazy. Y'all don't want those type of guys.
Are you checking me?
Huh?
Are you checking me?
Nah, he's checking every woman.
Oh.
No, I'm saying, that's what I said in general. What type of guy you want? Hold on. What's your type of guy? Oh, you already said.
She said it
Yeah.
already.
Hey, like 35.
Protective, emotional.
Yep. No, provider. The 35-year-old that's in the candy store. I felt like that's the same checklist that every girl has.
I guess.
And then y'all say all men is trash. No, it's just those guys. That's the reality of it. But hey, we hit the hour mark. You did a good job.
Thank you.
Please tell the camera who you are, your Instagram, let them know.
Leslie. I don't want my Instagram on there.
That's fine.
No, thank you.
We're going to tag her anyways, guys. This is SSD. Signed, still delivered. We got Cutta.
Yep.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe. And we out.
Peace.
Yo, if you like this episode, like, share, and subscribe.
And if you guys want us to bring up any topics or have any questions, go ahead and comment below.
And if you want to be part of the show, go ahead and DM us. You know what it is.
You already know.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
All right.
SSD.
We out.